You're based in New York, and just how was it raising these funds? How quickly are you able to raise such an enormous amount of money?
Thank you for having me. It was pretty quick, actually, to raise the round of funding. I think investors are incredibly excited about investing in vertical AI, which is AI that solves specific problems for specific industries, which is exactly what we do, particularly focused in the housing and healthcare industries.
And why those particular industries? Was it just the pain points were just so obvious and glaring to you?
I think so. It's pretty obvious to all of us how inefficient and how limited the technology is when we interact with these industries. But the core mission of the company has always been to develop advanced technology for industries that serve fundamental human needs. So housing and healthcare are some of the most important decisions we make and the important, most basic needs that we have as humans.
So the way in which the business works is you're selling your conversational AI in a B2B manner, but then it's me that ends up experiencing it as a consumer. How have you seen healthcare institutions, housing institutions' willingness to purchase these sorts of products thus far?
Yeah, they're extremely excited to use it. So we serve, on the housing side, 1 in every 8 apartments in the US today are using our AI software. And where we're using AI to automate manual processes to make operations more efficient and to make them more cost effective. And these inefficiencies really affect all of us. When an industry is inefficient, then that drives up costs for owners, which ultimately trickles down to renters, which is really important and really affects all of our lives. So there's a lot of excitement about AI.
Okay, and so with the money, you do what?
A significant amount of the funds are going to be going to expanding our teams. So a lot of engineering team members, product team members, research, operations, and more. We're expanding our offices in New York City, San Francisco, Chicago, and Boston. So we're looking for people who want to have real-world impact and solve really important problems that impact millions of people's lives.
We've talked a lot about talent wars and how expensive certain researchers have become. Is it the mission that therefore attracts them, or have you had to up the paycheck significantly and indeed the reward of equity?
Absolutely the mission. I think people who want to apply these great advancements in artificial intelligence, but want to see that that has real-world impact and that it can affect all of us, is what attracts people to working at EliseAI. How
do you tend to offer when you think about packages? Are people coming on board wanting to see a roadmap for you to go public? I mean, you're already at Series E stage.
We're focused on building a generational company. That's what's really important to us. We want to change the face of housing and healthcare and want people to look back on it and say, I can't imagine what it was like back when all of these services were so expensive. Why were they like that? And people who are joining want to be part of making that change happen.
How do you calm any anxiety that you're not going to do a windsurf? You're not going to do suddenly a big purchase where you, as the founder, get lifted, Alexander Wang style, but leave others behind? How do you ensure that this idea that you take the team with you remains resilient?
I think we've been through and through dedicated to the mission of the company. And there's so much more that we all want to be a part of to make this happen. And it's a really exciting journey to be on. We have no plans to do that.